What's up, guys? It's Lawton here, and right now I'm at Boardwalk Bikes. I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and tomorrow they're holding a ride, and we're going to be taking this wheelie bike down, and we're going to be doing wheelies all around Myrtle Beach. It's going to be tons of fun. But I've been thinking lately, right? I've been thinking, I've been running Crank Brothers pedals on my mountain bikes for quite some time now. I've been loving them, but for some reason, I have not yet put them on my wheelie bike yet. And come over here. Look at what we have on here right now. I don't really understand why I haven't either, because you guys know the stock wheelie bike pedals always have problems. I mean, the bearings go bad, they're always like creaking, and it's like, I can already feel some little wiggle action coming from this thing right now. Really, today we're going to be installing some Crank Brothers Stamp 7 pedals. If you guys aren't familiar with the Crank Brothers Stamp series, they have pedals from the Crank Brothers Stamp 1s, which I have right here. So these are the Stamp 1s. This is a plastic pedal. This is a super sweet pedal, and then we also, this is what we're going to be putting on today, the Stamp 7s, all the way up to the Stamp 11s, which have the titanium spindle. Those are pretty sick. But there's some pretty cool things that I think are really important that the Stamp pedals have to offer, starting with just the general build quality. I mean, if you look at these, like, it's just a really good material, and I mean, when you spin it, I can't right now, but when you spin it, the bearings just feel super high quality, and it's just a really nice build overall. Number 2 is the spikes. So these little screws right here, you can adjust them. So a lot of people have different preferences on how they want their pedal. Some people like a grippier feel, some people like a looser feel. So you can adjust these to your preference, and you can get going on what you like. Now, another reason, number 3, is the color options they have to offer. They have tons of different colors. On my hardline, I have these same pedals in anodized orange. So they have anything you could ever want, so you could get it to match your bike perfectly. Number 4 is you can actually maintain these pedals. So Crank Brothers sells a refresh kit where you can replace the parts and bearings just to do preventative maintenance, just to make sure things on the road, make sure these things are running smooth at all times. So yeah, they sell a kit where you can refresh it, and that's super cool. So you know that your stuff's always going to be running smooth. The last thing that I think is huge, right, is there's actually size options. Now, I know, guys, us in the wheelie world, we are not used to that option, right? So there's a size small and a large. So this is the large right here. I'd recommend the large if you're bigger than at least like a size 9 in foot size. If you're bigger than that, I'd recommend a large. If you're, anything lower than that, I'd recommend a small, but it's up to you. So yeah, you can actually pick your size, and I think that is a huge benefit. Now, you might ask yourself, why are pedals so important? Well, you see, this is kind of our main connection to putting down the power to the bike, right? So your feet are on this. This is your main connection to putting the power down and getting those wheels spinning. So why not have a super nice big platform with just nice spinning bearings and just have it look nice as well? So we're going to throw on the Crank Brothers Stamp 7 pedals, and we're going to see how they look. So as you guys can tell, I've been running the mismatch setup right here. What did you say about this mismatch setup here?
The mismatch setup, that's custom right there.
That's custom,
That's
right?
easy. You get clout for that.
I do, but I think that it's time to go, right? It's time to get something better on there.
Time to get something fresh. I heard you got some good ones over there.
Yeah, they're right there. Just put on some Stamp 7s. What you know about the Stamp 7s? Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to get rid of these guys. Come on, we can't be mismatching. It's just not okay. Not acceptable out here. All right, here we go. Got the new fresh pedals right here. Woo! Oh, my God. Super lightweight too. Wow, I haven't felt one of these in a while. Another thing, guys, make sure you guys always grease your pedals, grease the threads before you put them on, onto the crank. It is a huge thing, especially when you're taking your pedals off. I can't tell you how many stuck pedals I've had on my bikes because I haven't greased them. So make sure throw a little bit of grease. Don't go too crazy, just a good amount of grease, and get it in there. And I promise you, you will be so happy with yourself later on. All right, so a little bit of grease on there. I'm not gonna lie, that's a generous amount of grease. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of grease. Alright, so maybe not that much, but I mean, hey, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? So maybe get a little rub-in action, a little rub it in there. There you go. Alright, there it is. And that size large. Yeah, we're gonna get the other pedal on now. All right, so now we have the pedals on. They look awesome. So yeah, once again, these are the Crank Brothers Stamp 7 pedals in the size large. So yeah, looks pretty sweet. Now you might ask yourself, what's better than a pedal that looks great, rides great, and it's just an overall great build? Well, they actually just came out with their own shoes that match the pedals that are for street riding. And I have a pair right here, and we're gonna try these out. So look, you guys know I've ridden, I'm literally wearing them right now. I've ridden Crank Brothers shoes for a while now. These are my mountain bike flat shoes. So they're flat on the bottom. I also ride their clipless shoes. And so these are the flat street shoes, right? So here we go. Ready? They're revealed. Here we go. Woo! Look at those. So it has this awesome like white on top with this gum sole on the bottom. And it's got this like nice like stretchy material here. Super good looking shoe in my opinion. And it's going to be awesome. So tomorrow we're going to be wearing these at the ride out, and I'm going to give you guys my review on them tomorrow, late after we're done with the ride out. I'm going to see how these feel. So let's cut to tomorrow. All right, so we're trying out the Stamp street shoes. They feel awesome so far. So 100%, they're definitely the best wheelie shoe I've ever ridden. Super grippy and comfortable. They look pretty sweet.